Good morning, guys. Well, this video is going to be a little bit different. I am just going to walk you through what we do and why, and towards the end talk a little bit more about how we manage all of this with kids and very young children, I might add, and still get the job done, because that in itself is quite the balancing act. So what you just saw is the truck will pull up next to the planter. This is what the kids and I do all the time. We just wait for Daddy. We pull up next to the planter, or Rhett will get in and put the truck where he wants it, because every loading is different. And then we both run around and take all the lids off the planter boxes. We don't have an air seeder. We have this old school, it's becoming more and more old school planter. As you can see, it's a Kinsey. We love our Kinsey planters. But this is Rhett going around and filling the seed boxes with soybeans. They are red because they have a coating on them. They are treated seeds. They have a coating on them so bugs won't eat them. I always say we love nature, we just don't want to feed nature, we want to feed the world. I had just went around there on the left side, you saw I had a butter bowl in my hand, and I am putting talcum powder on the seed so that everything flows through easily. So now Rhett has pulled the truck up. He's going to load the second half of the planter, and I am going through putting the lids on, kind of smoothing out the bean pile. we like to fill them really full. Rhett likes to go as long as possible. This whole process takes about not quite an hour. We had it timed. I think it was like 15-20 minutes to actually load the planter, but of course there's a few things that goes on before that and sometimes after that. You can see on the screen I'm in the blue, and I am cleaning out the bean truck so that second half is getting empty. In the previous video I showed our divider in our trucks that Rhett had designed so that we can have two different kinds of seed in our truck. It just makes the process go so much more quickly. Before he did that, we've only had this 3 years, I think. But before that, we would have to empty out the truck, and then it took sometimes 3 people to load the truck with the new kind of seed. And this way we can use up one batch and then have the next one ready to go. As you will see, we will switch beans here in just a moment once I get done cleaning out the corners is what we call it. That's what we do with our grain. Every single load of corn, we have to clean out the corners of the truck with that scraper. So there you see, we've already switched it over, and Rhett gets to keep moving. It looks like he only has a few more boxes left, and he is going down the flow. So he actually has a switch on that auger that he can control the flow a little bit. He's been doing this most of his life, so he's got it down pat. And I, got married and had to learn all of this all at once. But there you see, he's done. We're closing up the boxes, and we're going to grab the kids and keep moving. So here, Rhett is going to fold up the auger so that it can be tied down when I drive, so it can be secure. And I'm not sure what the kids are doing there. Alright, here we are already at our next filling. Let's see, this particular day, we really kept moving. We filled Rhett 5 times in one day. And normally, the kids and I would just fill like 3 or 4 times, just because of how things work out. But this particular day, everyone else was tied up, and so the kids and I just kept it moving. That was the last video that I posted. If you'd like to check it out, there will be a link in the comments below this video. So here again, we get out of the truck, we take all the lids off, Rhett fills. Oh, getting a picture real quick. He actually even smiled. That never happens. He doesn't really mind this stuff, he just doesn't want it to slow us down. We'll put it that way. And yeah, everything looks exactly the same. He's filling, I'm closing the lids, and we keep it moving. So it's a little bit of a balancing act with children, and I will say now that our kids are 2 and over, it is such a different story. I would never be doing this with a newborn, and for a few different reasons. One, because they are never satisfied for very long, and you will go insane, absolutely insane. The other reason is, well, this day we are in coats and long sleeves, as you can see, but a lot of times, actually spring planting is when I start my weight loss. I was kind of mad this year that we really didn't help much with the corn, because those are 50-pound seed bags, and on a 12 and 16 row planter, filling each and every one of those with 2 bags each, 2 50-pound bags each. I mean, it's really awesome cardio. I'm gonna adjust the mic here. I can hear an echo. Just okay. But normally the temperatures are getting up to upper 80s and 90-degree weather. And so when you are out in the middle of nowhere, I always call it the boonies. When we are out in the boonies, in trucks that have no air conditioning and are actually blowing the heat on us from the engine, it gets really warm in there. And I also want to remind parents that car seats trap a lot of heat. They really do. They trap a lot of heat, and newborns, specifically a year and under, that age range is at a very high risk for overheating, and they can have health issues due to overheating. They are actually 10 times more likely to overheat as a young child than an elderly adult. And so it is important to really keep an eye on those little ones. And when you are out in the middle of nowhere with our situation with the trucks that don't have air conditioning, and we're getting a lot of heat blown on us, and they really just trap a lot of heat in that cab. When the sun comes out, this happens every single year, it's like 70 degrees, you think you'll be fine. The sun comes out from behind a cloud, and it is now 90 degrees, there is no breeze. It's never been a good situation. I tried that a few times with JJ, and decided I would never do that again after a few times, that we were just a little too close for comfort, and our little guy being in a not very good situation. As you can see, the kids get involved here. They had been, in the previous videos, they had been running around, and it is so much easier now that they are older. We can just kind of keep an eye on them, make sure when Rhett pulls up the truck or does something with the truck bed, raises it and lowers it, we just make sure the kids are not even near the truck. And it has been, I could not believe how much better this year went than normal. But for parents, always make sure you have snacks, always make sure you have lots of drinks. I have always been super against having sugary drinks, but when we are putting in these long days, the kids need a booster. I need a booster. I caved this year and we bought Kool-Aid, little Kool-Aid packs, but you got to do what you got to do. I also suggest don't disrupt their routine. So when it's nap time, Ellie went in the tractor with Daddy, and I kept moving. I was grabbing bolts, I was grabbing other stuff, but she was still able to keep on her routine. And about nap time, she was in the cab, she was starting to fall asleep. She didn't get a long nap, but she got a nap. Also, plan ahead as best you can. Consider safety. That is the number one thing. Let's be honest, what we do is very dangerous, and you have to keep that in mind. I don't ever want to have these videos and make it look like it's all fun and games and ignore the really very big safety issues that we're presented with every day. I think that's one bad thing about social media, is we can just show the highlights and it all looks like fun and games, but there's really a lot to consider. There's a lot to keep your eye on, especially with young children. Keep your kids occupied. Always have games. Always have something for them to do. This might be a great time to maybe extend your internet plan for a month if you can do that, or have a tablet with videos. I'm all about having educational activities, but just have those on hand, because especially with little ones, they are going to get bored very, very quickly. Plan ahead for what vehicles you're going to be in. Really pay attention to your state laws. What are your car seat laws? What are your different laws for, just also dress the kids in layers, because you just never know sometimes when you will be able to go back home and change. And so, as you can see, both the kids have long sleeve t-shirts on, and then their coats. We always dress in layers. Sometimes I feel like I have too much in the truck, but it's better safe than sorry. Good quality shoes that are not going to rub their feet and are going to protect their feet no matter where they are. That's another incredibly important thing as well. Well, that is time. Thank you so much for joining us. I really enjoyed walking you through everything. If you're new, go ahead and jump on over to our video all about Midwest family farming. There will be a link in the description below this video. It's just a little bit about who we are, what we do, and why I do this. I just love encouraging other families. Let's be honest, this life is not easy. This lifestyle is not easy. It's more than just a job or a career. Go ahead and find us on social media. As you can see, we are on Instagram, Facebook, and obviously YouTube. I just enjoy interacting with you guys so much over there. Go ahead and join the fun. Jump on over there if you haven't already. So something new that we are starting on social media is Free Family Fun. And this week, the challenge is actually a marriage challenge, and it is take time for the two of you. I'm sure if you guys farm, it is long overdue to just sit down and have a conversation and kind of recap what's going well, what's not going well, or just what do you really enjoy about your family right now, and just I want to challenge you guys to do that. It is so important for the family. As always, we thank you so much for joining us. We love having you here. You guys bring so much encouragement to my life, and we just love it. Thanksgiving is once a year. Thanksgiving is all year long. Don't you forget it. Thank you so much for Midwest Family Farming. My name is Rachel. We'd love to have you subscribe and join the crew here with us. And as always, have a wonderful weekend. We will catch you next time.